Now guys, it's been a couple of days since I've uploaded. Basically, I've been rearranging the whole office. It's very, very different, you know. I've been trying to make it better, trying to make my setup better, the content, because we're getting into the transfer window, and I need to up my game a little bit. Yeah, my transfer video's doing well. Yeah, you guys are enjoying them, but it's not enough. I want to take it up to another level, and that is what I'm going to do. So in today's episode, guys, we have got rumours, okay? Transfer rumours that have happened this week. Very, very big stuff, including one of the best strikers in the world. Now, a quick change in clothing. Yes, that's right. We got a rumour one today, and tomorrow, guys, we have got potentially a confirmed transfer episode. Now, if you guys want to see the confirmed transfer episode, drop a like and a thumbs up down below. Can we get 4,000 likes in this video for a confirmed one tomorrow? It's been a big week of transfers, let me promise you that. And always, guys, if you want any of them custom controllers over there, look at them bad boys. Check out GetGripped. There'll be a card in the top left or right hand corner. Use Rossi for 5% off. But anyway, let's get into the first player. We've got 6 players today. It's pretty big. It's pretty awesome. Now, guys, the first player, like I say, is one of the best strikers in the world. Okay, and it is Robert Lewandowski. Okay, now this guy is rumoured to be going to either Manchester United or Chelsea. That is what has been reported this week. Now, basically, listen to this, okay? Man United and Chelsea's hopes of signing Robert Lewandowski's rest on Bayern Munich's pursuit of Alexis Sanchez. So the Germans are saying he will not be sold, but, you know, it depends whether they're going to sign Sanchez, whether they can risk to losing him. Now, listen to this, okay? Bayern Munich have actually reacted really badly with suggestions that United and Chelsea have already been talking with Lewandowski, threatening the two sides with legal action if they try and tap up a player with a contract till 2021. So that's right, Man United and Chelsea have come out and said they've already talked with Lewandowski and his representatives and stuff, and Bayern Munich are really unhappy about that, and they're going to sue, alright? They're going to obviously take legal action. A few newspapers and articles are only reporting that they're going to allow Lewandowski to leave if Alexis Sanchez signs. So it's a big if and but situation. Is obviously Alexis Sanchez going to leave Arsenal? Is he going to join Bayern Munich? Is Lewandowski going to pick Man United or Chelsea? We'll have to wait and see. Now, apparently Lewandowski is Bayern Munich's currently highest paid player. Now, I don't know if you guys knew that, but it's a bit of interesting information for you. But either way, I think if he leaves, go to United or goes to Chelsea or wherever he's going to go to, I think he's still going to get paid higher potentially. Either way, guys, this is going to be a brilliant, brilliant move. Either team, if they get to snap him up. Obviously, Man United have lost Ibra. Chelsea could be losing Diego Costa. We'll talk about that in the end of the video, whatever. But yeah, it's a big, big if and a big, big but. But which team will Lewandowski pick? Now, I'll tell you who's been getting excited this week, alright? Liverpool fans. You are probably a Liverpool fan watching this, potentially one of you. A few of you maybe, I don't really know. Now, you've seen that Aubameyang is linked to your club this week, haven't you? If you haven't, then I'm telling you about it, alright? He is linked with a move to Liverpool. Little link up with Jurgen Klopp. So this is a really, really strange one because this guy's been linked with loads of clubs, okay? He's been linked with going to China. He's been linked with Real Madrid. He's been linked with lots of clubs, and Liverpool was never really a club he was really linked with. Now, listen to this, okay? Liverpool CEO Peter Moore, which was the guy that actually used to be CEO of EA. I don't know if any of you guys knew that, okay? Bit interesting. He's jokingly ruled out a move for Aubameyang because of his long name. Apparently it costs too much to get his name printed on shirts or something. Yeah. Top banter, top banter. But I do think, guys, this, you know, obviously Liverpool have had a fantastic season last year. They got to the Champions League. They've done very, very well. Making a big signing and a big statement, signing a player like Aubameyang is big, all right? It means business. It means, you know, they are going for it. To get from like 4th or whatever to like 2nd or 1st, they need to make big signings. They need to sign more players. They've already signed another player, which I will talk about in tomorrow's confirmed episode, who, might I add, is their 2nd most expensive signing ever, all right? That's coming tomorrow. If you want to see that video, drop a like and a thumbs up down below. But of course, if they sign Aubameyang, then Aubameyang is going to be Liverpool's most expensive player ever. Now, I've got the tweets here, okay? Peter Moore comes and says, all the profit would disappear with the cost of lettering the shirts. Yeah, that's funny. Apparently, Liverpool are not short of funds, okay? So if they want to make a big signing this summer, they can. They've already spent some of their budget, but I'm sure another one is not out of the question. Aubameyang to Liverpool, could that happen? Now, I'm a bit shocked by this one, okay? So, guys, a very, very good midfielder. He's done pretty well over the last couple of years for PSG. Matuidi, we're talking about, linked with Juventus. That's right. So, Juventus, you know, they came short again this year in the Champions League. Got to the final. They unfortunately lost it at Real Madrid. They obviously keep smashing their league, but they obviously feel like if they're going to make that, you know, big jump and actually win a Champions League, they need to sign more players. They did really well last year, signing like big one, like Higuain was like 70, 80 million, so they made a big statement, but signing Matuidi is also another big statement. Now, Juventus are reportedly ready to offer PSG Juan Cuadrado in negotiations for Matuidi. So obviously this deal could consist of cash and Cuadrado, but they just signed Cuadrado on a permanent from Chelsea. Maybe that was, you know, so they could get some more money for him. I don't know. I don't know the business side behind that. According to, obviously, an Italian paper, the Italian champions are ready to renew their interest in Matuidi Matuidi after failing to land him on deadline day last summer. So that's right, he nearly went there last summer. Juventus tried to sign him on deadline day, but unfortunately the deal didn't materialise. But this time they are willing to use Cuadrado in a deal to tempt PSG to part with the 30-year-old. Now Matuidi's agent is Mino Raiola. I think I pronounced that wrong or right. It's Pogba's agent. He's agent for like so many different players. Has also fueled talk of a move away from Paris this summer and hinted Turin could be his next destination. So apparently, according to agent, a deal fell through for Matuidi last year from Juventus for political reasons in Paris. I don't really know what that means, but you know, you can work it out yourself if you want. Either way, I think it'd be a good signing for Juventus. He's a top midfielder and a top player in Europe, and one that, you know, if he moves, he's pretty much guaranteed an Italian title winner. He's won obviously a couple of French ones. He's going to get himself an Italian one too if he moves. But what I might hit you up with this one, okay guys, because this one is probably the most shocking transfer rumour this week, and it is actually Iniesta to Inter Milan. That's right, Iniesta to Inter Milan. Now Iniesta's getting a little bit older, you know, he might potentially move on, a bit like obviously Xavi's situation. Inter Milan have got a lot of money now. They've got Chinese owners, they're investing big, they got some serious dollar. Now according to this, Inter Milan discussed a shock deal for Andreas Iniesta. Now Inter Milan have reportedly discussed a summer deal for Barcelona veteran Andre Iniesta. Now Iniesta, 33 years of age, is out of contract next year and is yet to put a pen to paper for a brand new deal. So he's only got 1 year left, which means either Barcelona probably need to get him signing a new contract ASAP, or, you know, if they're going to sell him, they need to sell him now if they're going to get any money for him. Because if he moves on in a year's time, obviously they're not going to get any money for him. But someone as legendary as Iniesta, you know, I don't know, maybe they're willing to let him go for nothing because he's such a legend or something. I don't really know. It doesn't say here if he actually has been offered a new deal neither, so we really don't know what the story is here. Now, I don't think I've ever done a transfer episode ever, and I've been doing these a year or two now, where I've ever featured Iniesta. So this is really a big shock one for me. This guy's never featured any transfer rumours, any obviously confirmed one, in like a year or two on my channel. And now the fact that Inter Milan have got big money now, Chinese owners, and they're splashing a little bit of cash, Iniesta could be the next player they sign, which is a bit worrying actually. I want him to stay at Barca. I want him to keep going and keep pushing that legacy forward. Now we're going to move away from a lot of the leagues that I usually feature, okay, for the next one, because I know it's a transfer episode, it's a rumour one. I like to mix it up, I like to keep it different, I like to talk about fresh rumours that are very interesting. And next up I've got a player who arguably was one of the best centre mids maybe in Europe in his prime. Very good. Wesley Sneijder to Montreal Impact. That's right, a player potentially moving to the MLS. So as you guys are aware, plays in Turkey, Galatasaray. That's where his football is being played. But unfortunately for them, they could be losing their player to the MLS. Now, according to Turkish sports website Sporks, Galatasaray star Wesley Sneijder might be on the move to MLS. Apparently, the 33-year-old is looking to leave Galatasaray as he has 1 year left on his contract with the team. And if he can't find a good deal with a European club, then he'll look to move for MLS for a deal. So to me, that sounds like he wants to stay in Europe, but if he can't get the money and he can't get a good deal, he's going to go to America. That sounds to me like he's putting MLS sort of second best. I don't know if that read any differently to you guys. You can let me know, but that's what it sounds like to me. Now, Montreal Impact have actually signed a couple of Galatasaray players before, so they have a good relationship between a couple of clubs. We've got Drogba and we've got Jesmali. Mealy, have I pronounced that wrong or right? I don't know. I'm going to forget that geezer for a minute. So there's a good bit of connection there between the two clubs. Now let's have a look, okay? Wesley Sneijder is not going to be a cheap transfer for the MLS team. He's not going to be cheap. So Sneijder is apparently currently making $4.5 million per season with Galatasaray and has a transfer fee of around $7.5 million. So 1 year left on his contract, $7.5 million to get him for dollars for the MLS team. Then they're going to have to pay him like $4.5 million again, obviously salary. Apparently Impact's owner usually gets most of his players on a free transfer, so to see him cough up $7.5 million is going to seem a little bit unlikely. But obviously if Sneijder does go to the MLS, and it's a big obviously push for the league once again, signing another big player, pushing that league onwards, it would be a good move. It would be a good move. Don't know. I'd be happy to see it. I would be. Now I talked about this earlier on, guys, in the episode. I actually talked about Diego Costa. Now Diego Costa is rumored to going back to Atletico Madrid, so this could be big, right? This may be why Lewandowski's in talks with Chelsea. This could be all the reasoning behind it. Now a couple of days ago, guys, this was on Sky Sports, one of the best sources, of course, of transfer news. Chelsea striker Diego Costa wants to return to Atletico Madrid. Diego Costa has told Atletico Madrid he wants to sign for them again, according to Sky sources, literally what I was just saying. Now the Chelsea striker revealed on the June the 8th, okay, that he'd received a message from manager Conte telling him he was not part of his plans at Stamford Bridge next season. Huge controversy. But if Costa moved back to Atletico, okay, he would not be able to play until January because FIFA have banned them from registering buying players during this transfer window. So that could change the deal massively, all right? I mean, you know, we haven't talked about Griezmann in a week or two because of this, obviously, like, transfer ban or whatever that Atletico have, so they're not looking to sell any players. But in terms of buying players and stuff, they're going to have to wait till January, so they could sign Costa and then loan him to someone else for a few months and get him back in January. They could do that. Or they could just sign him and just have him train for like 3 or 4, 6 months, I don't know, whatever, and then wait till January till he can play. Now, Costa's actually been with Chelsea for 3 years now, won obviously the Premier League and stuff. He probably feels like he's done what he can do in the Premier League. He's shown the world what he can do. I'm moving on for him now, moving back to the club he loves. May not be a bad move for him. It may actually be a really good move. But anyway, guys, these are the 6 transfer rumours of the week. Very, very big, loads of players, very, very interesting. I'm happy to bring them to you. So just very briefly, guys, we're going to quickly go through the players. We've got Lewandowski is the first one, of course, linked with United Chelsea. If Diego Costa leaves, then maybe Chelsea are favourites to sign Lewandowski. I know Man United wanted him in the past, but potentially they are favourites. Aubameyang to Liverpool. I can't really see this happening. Yes, it's a Jurgen Klopp reunion, but when you got teams like Real Madrid wanting him, why is he going to go to Liverpool? No offence to Liverpool fans, Liverpool the club, but you know, Real Madrid are coming for you. You're going to go Real Madrid, surely. Matuidi to Juventus. This is a deal that, well, they wanted to happen a year ago. It didn't happen because of political reasons. Obviously, a year on, things have changed, and I think that signing could happen. It could happen. Iniesta to Inter Milan. Yes, Inter Milan have the money, but Iniesta, I don't want you to go. Continue pushing that legacy at Barcelona. You are a fantastic player. You've done bits for the league. I don't want to see that happen. Wesley Sneijder to Montreal Impact. I think this could happen. I do think he could go MLS. So I'm gonna say that's sort of likely, actually. That's how far I'm going to push that one. Then we got, of course, last but not least, Diego Costa. He said he wants to go. That is confirmed Sky sources. So we'll have to see if a deal can materialise. Anyway, guys, hopefully you've had a good weekend. Obviously, confirmed ones are coming tomorrow. That's going to be good. Lots of players in that. Very, very, very interesting. I'm out, guys. Take it easy. It's been a pleasure as always. Peace.